what they say is hundreds of stray cats in this park. But we have strolled up upon a boneyard. Wow, there's like all these hanging bridges in the park. Good morning. Right now it is 11:45, so almost afternoon, the start of afternoon. And today is a new day, and I'm not working today because it is my birthday today. So today we're going to explore a few places, but first we need to get some breakfast, or some brunch as you would call it. And that's going to be another Turkish breakfast. You can't be in Istanbul without having as many Turkish breakfasts as possible. So let's go get some Turkish breakfast. Alright, we have the Turkish breakfast here. We've got some eggs, many little dishes of different things, some meat, some bread, some cheese, and some vegetables over there. We're gonna dig in. Put a little bit of egg on that meat. I'm honestly not sure how to even put all this stuff together. There's tomato. I'm assuming this is how you do it. Just put it together and the tomato is so fresh, so juicy. Not really sure what this is, but it tastes kind of funky. It's got like a candy taste to it. It's really good. Assortment of different cheeses too. So there's all these sauces, like these jams. This is like some cinnamon jam. Not really sure what this is. Maybe it's like an apricot sauce. There's this that's like chocolatey, but it tastes like caramel. And then there's some peanut butter. So I suppose we just dip the bread into the peanut butter. Really fresh, really dry, and a little bit creamy, but it's not like super runny. Here's the cinnamon jam. Not really sure what it is, but it's okay. And there's this one. Almost like an applesauce texture. And this, the chocolatey caramel kind of sauce. That one's really good. That was probably my favorite. It almost tastes like a pudding. It's so good, I just want some more of it. Literally tastes like a pudding. There's also this cheese with the little black things in it. Really good. Good cheese. And then there's this cheese, more of a wet cheese. Really rich in flavor, almost like a blue cheese or like a feta cheese. Lots of colors here. We got cucumbers, some cheeses, some sauces, some more vegetables. We'll just fold it up. Really good. I feel like I'm eating so healthy. Well, that Turkish breakfast was pretty good. We had a little bit of issue trying to pay. The card reader wasn't working, so we ended up having to pay cash. But we got it all squared away, and hopefully we don't just have an extra charge on our account now because of the failure to connect with the network with the machine. But anyways, the food was pretty good, I thought. What'd you think?
I liked it. I liked the first one a little better though, because they gave you more meat.
Yeah.
They gave you menemen, which I love.
I think the first Turkish breakfast we had near the Galata Tower was better because the options were a little more, I don't know, better tasting, I think.
Yeah, in the first one we got a really nice view of the tower.
Yeah, there was a good view on the first one.
And they were about the same price, no? Right? Around the same?
Yeah, pretty similar in price. But this one that we just had was a little different because they gave you more small dishes that were like dipping sauces or topping sauces. Mm-hmm. So there wasn't as much like for main pieces to eat, like meat and the menemen and just other stuff like that, more stuff. And yeah, it was good though.
I'm full. I'm satisfied.
Satisfied. It was worth it. I wouldn't regret eating it. But yeah, the place was pretty good. And now we are heading to a famous park. I forgot the name of the park, but Mecca or something like that. But it's known for having like a cable car that goes across it and a lot of stray cats. So we're gonna go check that out right now. Well, we just made it to Mecca Democracy Park here. We're on the outside right now. We're gonna walk around the outskirts for a little bit, try to find some water or maybe an iced coffee. It's a little hot today. Today's temperature is 19 degrees Celsius, which is about 67 degrees Fahrenheit. Really warm. It's beautiful, sunny, a little bit windy, but it feels good with the sun shining. Originally, it was supposed to be sunny. Then it said it was going to be rainy. Then it said it was going to be really windy. And now, can't ask for anything else. It's perfect. And there's a Lambo.
Ooh, yeah.
Thank you. All right, we just got our iced coffees. We sat down for about half an hour and drank them just to kind of chill out from walking. Now we're heading back into the park, and we're hoping to see what they say is hundreds of stray cats in this park. We'll see if there's actually that many cats. So we're in the cable car now. We're gonna go across the park and hope to see the cats on the other side because we haven't seen them yet. So we'll see. Well, we took the cable car over across the park to the other side, and it was a pretty good view. A little hot inside of it, but we're still looking for the cats, and we don't really see that many. We've seen one here and one on the other side, but who knows, maybe there's no cats. Well, we're not finding the stray cats really anywhere, but we have strolled up upon a boneyard, and this is kind of eerie. There's a lot of bones around here. So check this out. Well, it's official. There is no cats and stuff there. We didn't really see any. But as we walked outside of the park now, there are 2 dogs. Right now we're walking along the main road that runs along the European side of the Bosphorus, and we're headed down to the Beşiktaş area to check out another park and possibly see the big bridge that lights up at nighttime, and then probably get some dinner around there. So we're just gonna hang around this part of the city.
Oh yeah, that's a good spot right there, right? That's a good spot.
So we just made it to this other park. I think it's called like Yildiz or something. I'll put it on the screen. It's easier to see than it is to pronounce. But upon the entrance, there's 1, 2, 3, and 4 dogs just sitting there. So hopefully this park's got some cool things to see, and I'll show you what it's like here. The cat wants to get the duck, but the cat can't get the duck because oh my god, there's this like walkway going up the street here inside the park, and it's this material on the ground that you can walk on. It's so freaking soft, like so comfortable. It just feels like you're walking on a cloud. It's nice after walking on concrete and cobblestones all day. This park's pretty beautiful. There's a lot of ponds, there's a lot of grassy areas you can sit and have a picnic, a lot of walking paths. Interesting place to be, get away from the craziness in the city center area. Wow, there's like all these hanging bridges in the park where you can just walk through. A lot of the kids like to come on here and jump up and down. We chilled out in the park for a little while at a picnic table to rest from walking for a while, and we're leaving the park now, and we can see this actually really good view of the big bridge, and we're gonna head out and go back down towards the Bosphorus to get some dinner at a restaurant that's down there. We're hoping we make it in time before they close and they don't allow anyone to sit and eat, because we don't really want to get takeaway as we've been getting takeaway for the past few days now. So let's get down there and see what there is to eat. That dinner was pretty good. The view was even better. The restaurant was called Hobo Restaurant, and it was right there on the water where you get a view of the mosque and the big bridge going across that connects the two continents. So it was a good spot. The beer was good, the wine was good, the Turkish ravioli was pretty good, and the chicken was good, and the fries were good, but the chicken and fries weren't really Turkish, so that's kind of not a Turkish experience, but hey, what can you do? Sometimes you don't always eat the food from where you are staying. Now we are just walking back from that area towards Beyoğlu in the main city center area to go back to where we're staying. Oh yeah, and the price for the food actually was pretty affordable. It was 195 lira, that was with tip. So that's roughly, what, $20, maybe a little bit more. So for two people and a view like that, you can't complain, honestly. So we were gonna take the bus back to the Karaköy area and then take the old train that goes underground to get over to the Beyoğlu area. But the traffic is so bad that literally the bus passed us and then we passed the bus walking. So there's really no point in taking the bus because walking is faster. You just have to endure the pain of walking for about a half an hour. So on this main road that wraps around the European side of the Bosphorus, the traffic is just crazy, like I already said. And if I lived here, I would not drive a car. It's just way too chaotic. I would definitely own a motorbike or like a moped or a bicycle, and that's how I would get around, and then use public transportation, of course. But it's crazy to think about because Istanbul, the area of the city is about, I don't know, 7 times as big as New York City. But the population is just 2 times as big. So there's definitely a lot of people in this big area. But when you think about it in terms of traffic compared to New York City has a lot of freaking traffic. And the traffic in New York City is just crazy. Like, you don't drive in New York City unless you're like a taxi driver or a chauffeur or something. It's just not worth it. And here, it's basically the same way. You don't want to do that. So we were gonna walk the rest of the way or maybe catch the bus, but it's too long. We're gonna take the metro and cut to Taksim Square. It'll be faster. So we made it to Taksim Square, and now we're walking down Istiklal Caddesi, and I think I'm gonna get a little bite to eat again, so kind of hungry, and then we'll finish it for the night and end it there. So we're gonna grab something from this place called Simit Sarai. I think that's how you pronounce it. Alright, I got the snack for tonight. I think they're Borak rolls or something like that. One's cheese and beef filled, but that's where we're gonna end it today. I say it was a pretty good birthday day. That's all I got for today. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you like, subscribe. There'll be another one coming tomorrow, as long as the weather permits and I can get out and film something. But until then, guys, we'll see you next time. Peace. Are you dreaming, buddy? How are your dreams going? The cat wants to get the duck, but the cat can't get the duck because the duck is too smart, and the cat is just not that smart.
How it goes.
What do you mean that's not how it goes?
I'm off to see the wizard, the wonderful
like
Wizard
movie.
of Oz. Because.
You can go. What?
I said do it for the view.
Do it for the view?
Do it for the view. The view of the river.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like views.
Oh no.
I'm still videoing. And the traffic here is crazy. You can hear non-stop beeping and honking, and that's the same word. Alright, I secured the 2 rolls. I think it's a cheese and beef roll or something like that. A Borak roll maybe. But that's gonna be it for tonight. That'll end the birthday vlog. We did a lot today. It's been a long time. It's been a long time, you know? A long time since my last birthday, right?
A whole year.
That's right, birthday day. That sounds right, right?